Hi, welcome to Big Book System. For this class, I'll be discussing about how you can model a cloth hanger in 3D. I'm your tutor, Adisa Suleiman Mustafa. The video class is reaching you from Lagos, Nigeria. Feel free to visit our website www.bigbooks.com.ng. Now, I've set my workspace, and now I want to start. If you don't understand how to set a workspace, just go through my YouTube channels, my platform. You see a tutorial that's about setting up a workspace in AutoCAD 3D modeling. So now let me start with this. I'm going to change my view control to front, which is very essential, instead of top. Now, understanding view is very essential to any 3D modeling you want to achieve. So I'm going to get a 2D rough sketch of my hanger first. My hanger should be kind of wideness of about 300 mm. So let's just say we have X reference line. Just gonna have one reference line here. Press escape key. Then you can see offset. I want to have another reference line by, let's say, 400. If that's the case. Good. That's okay. There's the escape key. Isn't 500 will be too much? That's okay. So we need another reference line. Now this reference line is only going to help me on how I can. Good. Then that's okay. Let's right click and that's okay. Now the next thing I want to achieve here is I wanted to have the top upper part of the hanger. So I'm going to select this, then offset. Instead of selecting that, let me just click on offset again, and then I can have that at 300 instead of 400. Good. That's too much, but let's just drop that. Okay, and I can offset again. Offset, let's say at 150. That's okay. Good. Now I want to have another offset at 50. Now all these are just reference line, which is very good. I haven't got that. I'll need offset, which is this is 400, so I want to have offset of about 200 to get the midpoint of my whiteness. That's okay. So that's okay. Now there are simple ways through which I can work. One of the things I can do is that while I have this thing here, I can do another offset. Now it's not that complicated, but some may see it that way. Let's see, for 25, so I want to have 25 here, and I want to have 25 here. That's okay. So now I can start with my fill stuff. Let's right click, set again. I want to take this height down by good 100. That's okay, because all those values that I've used are too high, so I don't need them. I just get that out. So I'll maintain these positions up to these positions, which is okay for me. So now if I want to start my work, let's say we have another offset again, and this time 25. Yeah, good. So I'll press the escape key. I'm trying to achieve something here. I'm trying to make sure that I have a proper reference line in order for me to achieve my hanger. You may be seeing it as something technical, but immediately you know what you want to achieve, it will not be a problem. So let us proceed. So if I click on polyline here, I can start from this junction on F3 here to this point, and then I have this point, this point, I have this point, this point. Now you can see how I'm just picking points, just point ordinarily. So There is another point. I have a point here, and then at this point I can either come this place then go straight here. That can be enough, or just finalize it here, which is good, and I'll press the escape key. I'm okay like that, and you can see what I was able to achieve. So I've been able to achieve a simple shape of an angle. So now all this reference line may not be too important to me anymore. So what I can do now is I can highlight everything and get them out, just delete everything. What they have done is they have assisted me in having a proper format. So now I can now start modifying this format in a very simple way. So one of the first now do is I'll select this point. I can click here, convert to arc, and I'll push it up. That's okay. Just have about 18. Good. I can do the same thing here, convert to arc, stay here, then locate, convert to arc. Then you can see that, and then meanwhile, edges like this, we can always use the fillet tools to achieve that edges like this. So I'll say fillet radius, and I can input my radius value, let's say about 10, and let's see what the result is going to look like. That's good. And then that's good. Right click, and then I can fillet radius these two edges as well. Good. Repeat that. Good. And let me undo first, undo everything. I want to try and see if I can use 15. If 15 can be better, if I'm not going to have a problem with edges, then 15 will be better. Okay. Fillet radius. It seems 15 is too much. So if 15 is too much, we should just maintain that 10. Let's see what the output is going to be. Good. So you can see how good. I want the angle to be that sharp, so I want the radius to be very clean. So get it. Good. I haven't done this. I'll repeat same for this point. You can see it's not that cool radius. I can increase this to about 30. And you can see this. Now we might likely have a problem at this edge, because you can see the two edges joining each other. So most cases I might clean this place up, then join it separately. So I can select this place, I can say remove vertices, just and then I can remove these vertices as well. Now I can create an independent handle up here. That is very simple. I wouldn't mind. I'll just come here and then stay somewhere here at midpoint. Have something at about 12. Good. Then we can have another one up here, or we can make it go this way, then convert it, and then let's just like off the F3, no, off F8, and then we have another one somewhere here. And then we have on F8 back, we have another one somewhere here. Right click, enter, and then we can convert this up. And then you can see that that's a cool one. So, and all this I can scale this a bit. Just scale, enter, on F3. I can scale it by just say, instead of 0.5, just say 0.2. Oh no, undo that, select, scale is 1 originally, so I'll just say 1.2, 1.2. Good. Then just move a bit up. That's okay. And you can see how I have my angle. Now, because this is a 2D object, if I should go to 3D, you can see that I only have a simple parametrics line. So let me off my grid line. So what I'm going to do is that I can either be in right or left view. So now I'm in right view, whichever way. Then I want to have a circle. That circle is my sweep point. So just like this. And then let me just say I have something like 10. Good. Change back to southeast view. And you can see what we have here is in this direction. And then that sweep is too much. So select it, Control 1, and then I can reduce it to 5. So I can have my, that's okay. While it's selected, I'll come to sweep here. You have to be selected, then you select this is the path. Now it's automatically going to sweep it along that patch. Let's go to shaded of gray or thereabout, and you can see what we are able to achieve. Now we are on front view, and that is why we are seeing this like this. Now if I want to sweep through this, I have to be at top so that I can sweep through the other one. You can see now I'm on top now. Make sure I'm in wireframe, and then I can do this again, try and snap a point, then make it 5 as well, because that's the original size of those stuff. Go back to southeast view, and you can see that is in directions of that object. So if I select and say sweep and pick this object, of course I expect my result to be awesome. So you can see this. That's cool. I can always get that. And you can see that's a simple angle techniques. You can always ask the base of the angle, that is the curvature path. Let's say front, wireframe, and then I can come here. I want to reduce all this size back to 4. So Control 1, 3.5 instead of that size. That's okay, because when you're doing modeling, your modeling must be as realistic as possible. So you must not do something that is not realistic and then you expect your client to buy the idea. No, everything you're doing must be realistic. So that's why I thought of taking it down. So let's say 3.5 as well, so it will look extremely realistic rather than just like, oh, it's a 3D but it doesn't really match up with what you're achieving. So we can bring this down a bit. Control 1, instead of 3.5 I will make this 3.2, so it's sticking right inside my object. Let's say 3 ordinarily, that's okay. Then I can say sweep along this path. That's cool. Then on the shaded of edges, so you can see how clean it is now. When I broke in, you can see that's cool. That's interesting. I'll take this back to my front view, and I want to have wireframe. Yeah, I can say, just trying to make an assumption. Just trying to have it at 15. Then I can have this, undo that. That's a 17. I can have this at 60. Good. Select that, and then you can fillet that edges. This. Good. So just mirror that, because we need to understand the midpoint XL constructions line. That's okay. So it will assist us for midpoint. Now that we are in front view, let's go to any of the view, like right or left. That's okay, whichever one we are. Let's just go back to rectangle here, try and snap any point and make sure it's just 3. Good. I'll take my drawing back to southeast view. I'll try and locate where I have the that particular object. Let's click on the home tab, and then we are yet to find the position of that. Okay, maybe it's somewhere here. Good, this is it. So I can select it, then say sweep along this path. Good. So, or I can undo, because that is sometimes smaller than the original size. Okay, it's okay, it's almost the same thing. So now I'll go back to front view. On my front view, I'll select this object, then I'll come to the mirror tools here. Let me locate my mirror tools. Like here. Okay, it seems it's my mirror tools. That's 3D mirror. I want to use the normal mirror. This is it. So you just click on mirror. Good. Then I want to mirror it, this to be my midpoint. Click, right click and say enter. That's okay. Don't need this middle tools again. That's a reference line, and then you can see that that's a simple angle. You can start hanging your clothes and the likes of them like that. Go back to top. That's front. I just want to go back to this point. Let's have something like a circle here. 11. That's cool. Control 1. Let's say 11.5, because I need to take the entire 12. Good. So now go back to southeast. That's okay. Select that. Extrude, not sweep. I want to have it at let's just say 1200. Good. So go back to top. Now most cases you can see that my objects are not grouped. I can easily group my objects by just I'm done with my modeling. I just want to have a more replicate of it, so can go back to this and then come to solid editing, and here you can see that a union. Click on union, pick this, pick this, pick this, and then pick this, then press the enter key, and it becomes a single entity object. You can see that now. So now if I go to the top view now, whichever way, top or bottom, I'm going to move this inside a bit. Just use the move key. Good. Then select it. Then you can say copy. We just want to have it in multiple. That's what we want to do. We are done with the modeling. So I'll just say copy. Then from here, $90, $100. Let's put it in space of 100 so that we don't have too much bottleneck. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So we're just trying to. So most cases when you're doing your modeling, you want to have something of this nature. You want to have a custom design yourself. It's very simple to do so. That's okay. 1000 and 1100. That's okay. So if I take this back to southeast isometrics view and then perfect my view, you can see how I was able to have a 3D angle on my design. Isn't that interesting? That's cool. I just know this to watch my video on how to apply material to your designs. You can model different types of it. Just understand the simple techniques of modeling, understanding the 4 primary tools for modeling, which is extrude, loft, revolve, and sweep. If you're able to understand these and understand some solid editing tools, plus including surface, mesh, and visualization, you can achieve anything with 3D in AutoCAD. That is that about that. Thanks for watching this video. Please do not forget to subscribe if you really enjoyed this video tutorial. Meanwhile, always drop us a comment. This comment helps us to understand more about our shortfalls, and if you're doing very great, And if you have any question, we'll definitely respond to your comment. Thank you. Reaching you from Big Book System. We'll catch up with you in our next video class. Thank you.